Good evening to everybody. Today we will start the components of social moments. According to Mr. M.S. Rao, in Indian context particularly, the components slightly differ with the across the world components. Let it be common components is always there. Here, basically there are the four components. One is ideology, second one is collective behavior, that is collection of mobilization. For mobilization, collective behavior is important. A third one is organization, fourth one is leadership. And then generally the components are divided into two types: conventional components, second one is new components. Today we will discuss the component conventional components according to the general features, general elements. First one is ideology. Ideology is damn required for the larger or the broader framework of any action or the function in the social movement. Second one is social mobilization. It is the very important point, so central point or core point or key point. The second one is nature. Third one is direction. In which direction we will start our movement, it shaped it. Based on this, there are two groups or two types we will divide it for our easy understanding. One is negative group, second one is positive group. Negative group of social movements, how it is? Radical in behavior, uninstitutional, that is no rules and regulations. Third one is spontaneous, whenever they feel they want to start the social movement. Fourth one is at the large scale. These four belongs to the negative social movements. And positive social movements. One is non-violence, without any disturbance to the others. We want to demand something. Second one is institutionalized according to the rules and regulations. Third one is restrictive and sporadic. On and off we use it to make the social movements, not it is a perennial or continuous. And also third one is the another last point is leadership. Leadership element is always closely linked with collective mobilization, and he should have some personality. What type of personality? Charismatic personality. Attract the mob, and his speeches are spellbound the others, and it will attract the people, should be attracted by him. So all these are the components in the conventional form of components in the social movements. If it is a new social movement, what are the components? First place acquired by the leadership, whereas in the earlier one, ideology. Now in the new social movement, first is the leadership, second one is the ideology, third one is the organization, and followed by the collective mobilization. Okay, then we will start with this. The social movements occupied the particular position. The position place is marginalized. Marginalized means not central place. In the paper there is a margin. Like that, marginalized. And it is understood through two parts, two ways: functionalist perspective and Marxist perspective. What is functionalist perspective? If we have the structure, By that we cannot get the desired result. Function is important. So from functional point of view, the mobilization of the group in the social moment, they will start with the disturbances, potential disbursement or problem creation. By that all the public will change their attention. So first one is potential disbursement or problem creation. The second one is opposite to this. All parts or all elements, all traits, they are contributing for the integrity or integration of the functionalist function. This is for the positive process, cooperation, coordination, accommodation. They want to complete the social moment, which is a part and parcel of social system. So one is negative, creating the problems. Another is integration of the function. This is from which point of view? Functionalist point of view. If it is a Marxist point of view, so according to Marxist analysis, if you remember the word Marx, immediately we should think haves and have-nots, rich and poor. He has taken that is the classes, rich class, poor class. So here the Marxist analysis, what they want to say, the class is more useful as a agent to transfer the information from the disturbance to the usefulness. That is, the classes are used as a tool, moved from the past to the present, disturbance state to the normal state. So class is very, very important. Non-class. Non-class is contempt, useless, unworthy, hostility. The poor people, how they will convey the message? What are the problems? How they can understand? First, if they solve their problems, they can go for the positive way. First, they themselves having the lot of problems. How can they will understand the societal problem? So, less class or classnesses is useless. Only class people are useful for the social transformation, according to Marxist analysis. And we will think about the single pattern, single order cannot explain about the complexity of social movement. Social movement, is it easy to understand? Even I am educated, still I am having the lot of doubts how to complete this portion, how I will analyze it, how I can inject the subject matter to the students in a precise way. So being educated woman, when I am having this much of doubts and dilemma, how can the ordinary people or illiterate or proliterate, they can understand it? So single order explanation cannot give the satisfaction in order to understand the complexity of social moment. Then what we will do? So being then an embedded duty of the educated people, that is formally educated people, first they should gather the literature. Is it only limited literature? No. Vast literature, abundant literature, more literature, they should gather it. By that they will take out the important points, in which time it has taken place. Important key, important turning has taken place. So vast literature will give the more important information for the social moment, and also useful for the social research inquiry. What it is? Social research inquiry with regarding to the social moments. And then, what are the dynamic features, dynamic aspects of, elements of social moments? We are adding two more. One is, already I told, ideology. Second one is organized behavior or organization is required. organizational setup is required. Third one is collective mobilization. It is not easy, as I said, to mobilize the people. I am telling every day early morning you read it. Are many people are doing? No. So mobilize the thoughts is a very powerful activity, powerful work. And another one is, who is the soul, who is the single person, who is the important person, key person to mobilize the moment? Leadership. One should be the leader. He should be the orator. He had the more power, intellectual power to give the lecture and mobilize the other people or the followers. And last one is tactics. What is the tactics? It in a short period we want to present the important information. Example, at the intermediate level, 1 year coaching is there, crash course also there. Within crash course they want to cover it. And also we can use this word in the business activities. So these are the dynamic features. What is that? Ideology, organizational behavior, or second one is pattern of collective mobilization. The fourth one is leadership. Fifth one is tactics. These 5 elements are important under the name of the dynamic features. By that we can easily mobilize the social movements. And finally, the social scientist found, for what we are doing the social movements? We want to bring the newness to the society, new ideas, new values to the society. Okay, up to that we are also agreeing. What about the another point? This new social movements not only adding the new values, and also it is a urge, required urge. Without our knowledge we need something. Minimum urge is necessary. So finally, social scientists, what they want to say is, it is a genuine. Social moments should be present. It is damn needed. Not only for the minimum needs minimum desires we want to reach, and also it is a genuine cause, genuine urge, genuine desire. They decided it. These are the parts of important points of components of social movements. Once again in a faster way. One is according to Mr. M.S. Rao. One is ideology, collective behavior, and organization. Leader is required. There are 2 types. One is conventional components. Second one is new components. New components we will study next class. So conventional components, we are using the above features. What are those above features? Those features are nothing but, one is the collective ideology. This is we can observe at the broader framework. Broader framework in the form of action or the function. Second one is collective behavior. It is collective mobilization. Here it is core point or important point, or the central value point is their element or component. Second one is its nature and its directions. Based on its directions we can divide into 2. One is negative group, another is the positive group. Negative group social movement, how it is radical, uninstitutional, spontaneous, and the large scale. Useful, that is the positive group. This is non-violence, institutionalized, sporadic, and restrictive. And also this leadership is always connected with, linked with the collective mobilization. Leader should be a charismatic leader. And then in new social movements, how these elements or components are working. First place goes to the leader, and then the ideology, and then the mobilizing activity, collective mobilization and organization. So finally the social movement acquired its place where in a margin. So their position is marginalized. According to functionalist view, according to Marxist view. Functionalist view, it is divided into 2. Again it is 2 points, 2 ways. One is disruption of potentialities. Disturbances in the potence or useful activities will be disturbed, creating the problems. And another point is, useful point is always helping for the integration of the social movement, which is the part of the functionalism or function, which is a major issue of, major work of system, that is in the social system. And then according to Scott, it is understood major areas like social transformation. It is not easy. Social transformation. According to Karl Marx idea, only class people are able to do it, non-class people cannot do it. Class is nothing but the rich class. So they were acted as an agent to transfer the knowledge from the past to the present. These classless people, poor people, do not have that much of awareness for the class transformation. So it is useless, worthless contempt. And finally, single order explanation cannot give the proper meaning for the complexity of social movement. And what are the dynamic features of the social movement? Those are nothing but ideology, organizational setup, mobilization, collective mobilization, and leadership, and the tactics. Finally, the social scientists are thinking the social movement is damn required, not only to give the newness, new values, new ideas to the society, and it is also be named as genuine reason, genuine urge in the society. By these components of, which components? Conventional components of social movement is completed. And please do subscribe. Why? Because when you are not subscribed, there is no value for my voice. Whether it is in the shorts or in the videos, when you observe, please kindly like it, share it. Share is that your choice. But do subscribe. Good night. Then I will switch over to the shorts.